Video game time. Alright, we're back with another episode of this. So what are we going to do today? We're going to play the Ghost team and the Scarlet team. And I also have a score file that was given to me by Valley Van Ben. And with it, we can click this button and look at all these spell cards I have. Whoa! We're going to read all of them. 222 spell card comments. So, let's play some... Let's play. Here we go. Time to play Wemmy and Skuya. Front of fireworks. So, we've seen the titles. We don't have to rapidly pause, which is nice. We're here for the dialogue. Streamer does not have his L button activated. Hold on. Streamer has activated his L button. Any particular reason why when you pause the game, it goes like full on black? Is it because it doesn't want you to pause buffer? I mean, I get it. But honestly, I'm thinking about it and I can't remember what other pause screens look like at all. Like, I'm pretty sure other pause screens blur it to obscurity, but this game is just straight up like, fam, you trying to look? That's kind of cringe. No way. Hey. Today is Alice Day, bro. Every day is Alice Day if you care enough, and trust me, I do. Whoa. It's been exactly 15 days since I've last played. That's fine. Why is it Alice Day anyway? You know, speaking of Alice, because I need a reason to talk about Alice at any given moment. One of my favorite tropes with Alice-related media. Sakuya, I have not told you to come with me separately. What are you talking about? I am worried. Also, if insects like this appear, when it appears, time will show up. Well, it showed up. Would you pass that lady over? If it appears, insect insolence is not it. Did you mean if it does appear, is insect bitter is not it? Was it a soul for 1 minute, even for 5 insects? It is 80% less. Perhaps a story. No, it is a killing story. It's good because I am not interested in humans. I am worried because I am not interested. Humans may be able to finish with food if it is less than that. That's ruthlessly. Hi! Hi, Regal! Good. I don't think I played this well enough to get the last word, but that's because Sakuya is ass cheeks. Okay, what was I talking about? Right, Alice. A detail I really like with Alice-related media is when, in some capacity, there's a reference to her PC-98. Her PC-98 version. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, I felt like that was pretty obvious what I meant by that, but just in case you weren't sure. For example, I have a background image that's really, really pretty and very detailed, and it's like Alice's workshop. And in that image, it's not like overbearing or anything. It's there, but she just has a picture of Shinky. That's it, just a picture of Shinky, nothing else. I mean, everything else is there, obviously, but she's just got a picture of Shinky, and it's like, oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that detail. So little details like that are great. Oh, recently fireflies have increased, and it is beautiful. Sakuya, it's exclamation mark, and its contents do not match. I changed the topic on the way, lady. Only the second half was transmitted. I wonder what he said. Oh. The path of human disappearance. I just think it's a nice detail. Because I like when Alice is on good terms with her mother. I also like to refer to Shinki as Alice's mother, in case that wasn't clear. Is it 100% irrefutable factoid that this is the case of their relationship? Technically, if you think about it. After all, Shinki did create Alice, and, well, you know, depends on how you interpret that, I suppose. Whoa. Point is, it's dubiously canon. And I like thinking of it like that because one of my favorite dynamics... Oh, God. One of my favorite dynamics is usually the parent and child dynamic. Especially when the parent is a goober. Which Shinki does not really, but she is because I chose to believe it this way. My nose is itchy. Oh, man. Yeah! I don't think Sakuya is that great, but I'm not really a Sakuya player, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've been wrong the whole time. I don't think like doing this is good because I'm pretty sure the reason why it works for Marissa and Alice is because Marissa's the one who does the damage. Wait a moment, please! You are in a hurry. I will listen if it is moving. Although it does not stop even if it says both humans and bats. It's a strange combination. I want a human, but I do not need him. Ah, is the ghost ready for a night? Of course, it's nightlife. A good child's daytime is sorrow time. People hunting service time at night. I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Will not you do it quickly? Wait a moment, are you telling me? Lady, if you are making this opponent an opponent, it is not there. That's right. I am quite playful at all. I wonder if you fear the birds flying at night. Fried chicken, right? I am human. What is good? It's a deep question. Lady, fly will not deform into fried. What? Everything is okay. I will teach you the real fear of the dark night. That's a very cohesive sentence. Fear of the dark night. Hey. Hi. Okay. Whoa. What was I talking about again? Right. I like the parent-child dynamic when the parent is not a responsible adult. That's not to say that they are, like, a bad adult, but they are, like, they have their own growing up to do. I really like Barakamon, for example. Barakamon is a series I really like, and that's kind of similar. Honda plays the role of, like, he's like the caretaker of Naru, but like he's far from a perfect human himself. I like that dynamic. The kid and the adult. It's a good one. And I like it in Toho too. It doesn't really hit the same with like Sanai and Kaneko and Sueko because Sanai is a little bit larger, but pretty much any fairy usually does it. Letty and Chirno is a good example. I enjoy Letty and Chirno in that kind of dynamic. I've already talked about this before. I like that dynamic for those two. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Well, alright then. Now, Sakuya, whether you want to fly him or is it better to go ahead? Let's leave the fly and let's go ahead. The night is short. By the way, why are you headed towards here, is it? Auto-corrected to, by the way, why are you heading towards... fuel supply. Well, Yomo and Yuyuko? Kind of, but they're a little different. Sorry for my history-eating buddy. I think they're a little different. You can definitely chalk up their relationship to something like that, and I wouldn't say it's, like, out of the realm of believability. But they're less of that kind of dynamic to me and more just master and servant. Yeah, but Yomu's like inexperienced. So she's still young, obviously, especially compared to Yuyuko. Duh. She's very young compared to Yuyiko. But it's not like a fairy, I guess. Yomu is small when she wants to be. And then you got Mima and Marissa, but they're kind of different in a way. Mostly because Mima doesn't exist. Why must you say these things, streamer? I don't mean to be like... I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm just saying that their relationship is kind of hard to really figure out anyway. And there's barely anything to go off of. Are you guys here? He's trying to attack the village at such a midnight. Lady, let's get through this all over once. Well, I'm not hungry, but... Indeed, if the human being here is gone, it'll only be yokai and funny people to remain. Alright. So Shinki exists, but Mima doesn't. No, that's not what I mean. Oh, Jesus. Okay, my OBS just flickered. That's not what I mean. And now I can't see where I am. I mean, there's like ties and fandom to Alice and being the same Alice. But after Toho 2, Moo Moo, what are you guys doing? Oh, Kane, don't... If you moo like that, you're not beating the cow allegations. Is not there any long afterwards. Lady, play a bit over there. After Toho 2, like, what exactly did Marissa do with Mima at that point? Mima is Marissa's master, yes, I get that. But, like, after Toho 2, what do they do? Everything for Mima and Marissa after that was just kind of... It's just kind of fandom-based stuff, but I don't really know their relationship at all. No one does. But like, most of these arguments still apply for Alice and Shinki, huh? Take a closer look, devils. Tell us. Hey, there is nothing here. Does it seem like that? Is this a human village? Is it not it? Oh, I have nothing to come out. I wonder if Sakuya is often coming. Oh, yeah, actually, I think she is. She is a lot. At least in this chat. Well, the tools of our house are made of human beings. What? Watch closely. As you can see, there was nothing here. Okay, quickly passing by. Something disgusting. Yep, that's my chat. Where did you do with the humans with the village? You do not understand. In the first place, we decided there are no human beings. Right now, the history of the village protecting. Sakuya! Is not it good for my sister's tutor? I feel like a teacher of regional history studies. We do not need any intellectuals anymore. Would you say something again? There's nothing here originally, both humans and human beings. Thanks a lot for saying that way. Lady, can you have some time? I'm in a hurry. Awesome. Will I receive the history of the devil there? Well, it looks great. To the habit of Wahaktak. Is that like where Hakutaku? To you who is watching history, I cannot change my destiny. Lady, may I have time? It cannot be helped. A little. My time can be used. Okay, let me try this again because I'm talking myself into a corner here with what I'm saying because everything I'm saying applies for both characters. Now I'm distracted. God damn it. Anyway. What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't remember. Okay. Basically, when I think of Shinki, I think of dork mom. When I think of Mima, I think of negligent alcoholic. Streamer, what the fuck? Okay, listen. She's like that aunt that your mom really doesn't want you to go hang out with because she's definitely pushing 30, hasn't been in a relationship in 12 years, and can't hold a job. And she'll show you a magic trick, and that magic trick is taking coins out of people's wallets. That's Mima. Mima's a rat bastard. But Marissa's like, yo, she's so cool. She's a bad influence. Shinki is not a bad influence. Shinki is high-class lady. High-class lady. Mima is not high-class. Mima gets into a bar fight every day. Every night. Kind of an awful assumption for our old Mima, huh? Oh, it's okay. I'm sure there's worse out there. You have to admit, there is a degree of understanding to that perception that makes you go, you know what, streamer? You're not entirely wrong. You're out of line, but I can't say you're 100% incorrect. Deep down, you know it to be true. I know you do. Oh, I actually got the future! Welcome to the future! The world of tomorrow! Now in the place where I am clear. Let's hurry. Although the village has not returned to the original yet, have you already cleared up? I've made it clear. Clear fresh. It is okay, but thanks to this, it's totally fairy. But I lost sight of the upstream direction. I wonder if Sakuya knows where to go. It's pretty refreshing, but here there is a convenient person in such a case. Ah, cause of the incident of the full moon? That would be his job. I guess he cannot do such a thing. Intellectuals are useful. I do not need it anymore at home. The intellectuals of the house read only books. I do not think. Autocorrected to intellectuals at home read books only. I am rich and waste knowledge. I mean, yeah, she's the head maid. She's basically a fancy custodian. The master of waste knowledge. Alright. Okay, alright. Now, streamer is just, you know, that's all. Streamer is just saying, you're free to interpret characters how you please, especially when it comes to PC98. Remember, with PC98 characters, it's kind of hard to be wrong because there's barely anything to be right about. If there's one thing I could tell you in this world, it's that you can enjoy things however you want. However, and this is a pretty big however, just because you choose to enjoy something one way doesn't mean everybody else has to enjoy it the same way. So when you open your mouth and tell people that you like thinking things this way, unfortunately, due to the nature of the reality of our world, you are opening yourself up for criticism and, well, sometimes mockery. Well, that's just how the world goes. Oh, that's not good. Your decisions are yours to make. Some people like canon, some people like fanon, some people like a mix of two, some people like heavy emphasis on one or the other. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But if you fucking try to tell me that what you think is canon, and I should just believe it because, go fuck yourself. That's it, as expected after all. I thought that the flow of time was strange. What is it? You know, you are doing strange things from usual. Do not you. Sakuya. That's right. Well, it is terrible. Well, I always do strange things. Today I am doing more and more. It sounded like a red mist. It is Sakuya who is doing strange things. We are not doing big things. Right now I am disciplining the culprit. It's not it. Even if you do not have the eyes of a bird, my eyes cannot be cheated. Every time you go, the time stops. The night extends. Raymond, why the fuck are your eyes changing color? The culprit who stops the night you are. Huh? Your eyes are gray and then you get angry and they get red. Oh yeah, is that bad? Lady, now is not the purpose to stop the night. Please look at the moon behind Reimu. Hey there already. Look, her eyes turn red when she gets angry. It has nothing to do with the moon and the night not over. Stop the night and the vampire gets caught. I do not have such a dangerous night. Already I am the king of the night so much. Please forgive me. The meaning that you are saying is not so much. Anyway, the advance of time on this occasion, make it back to normal. Girl, pretty song! It's my job to get rid of the yokai. You do not seem to know yet the reason why we are stopping the night. Sakuya, you do not have to hurry here. If you adjust the time, I do not mind misunderstanding. It's a chance to return the debt of something. Did you mean it's my chance to return the monthly debt? If the girl is saying that... Well, are you ready to return to the coffin? The coffin will be a dead man's entry. I told you before. It's a coffin with few reddish and dull windows. Go back to your coffin and sleep. Good night, Remy. Ow. Right. Forgot about that. I mean, Chad, I've given this example before. I give this example a lot because it's one of my favorite. Why is it one of my favorites? Because I hate myself, I guess. And that was the time that I saw a 30-something long thread about why canon can and should be ignored. Immediately followed up by a post that said, hey, the Lotus Land story cover art is irrefutable canon evidence you have to accept of a promiscuous relationship between Reimu and Marissa. And I was just like, ah, I see. That's a good example of something you shouldn't do. I believe that's what we call being terminally online. Not having a genuine human connection in years will do that to you. You should be careful, chat. I don't want that to be you. I really don't want that to be you. You know why? Because if you bring it here, I'm not gonna like you anymore. That's why. Dream of dream! Here I am, streamer. Bringing my bullshit. Oh, great. He's back with his bullshit. This guy's my favorite streamer. I'm gonna press bomb this time. I promise. Bro, I fucking hate the Reimu fight. She moves too goddamn much. Nightless Castle Red. That's so weak. I ran away! Over there! Thinking you could escape from my knife. Thank you for the resub, Monjay. Although I could have swore you resubbed like a week ago. Am I insane? Phantom Murder Doll. Nightless Castle. I don't have enough bombs to do the last word. Now I do. Alright, okay. Hello, Reimu. Whoa! Okay, hitting her is a lot easier with Remy than everyone else because you can keep your shot homed on her. Oh, but it's a Remy! What's up? I do not get lost in this bamboo grove. I followed you. I will not miss it. Just a while ago, I was surprised by 2 people. I am ready now. I will put you in the gap of the barrier. Oh, God. I put my shot directly on her. I hope it's working. It sounds like it's working. Holy shit. Yeah, Remy's really good at this. Just gotta put it on him. Chasing her down with Alice was awful. Alice and Marissa could not hit the bitch. I don't even know what's happening, man. Oh! Yeah, okay. I'm a Marissa fighter. I don't fight Reimu, I'm a pacifist. Boundary, boundary, boundary. Double barrier, boundary, boundary. Oh, I'm gonna yawn. Whoa. I borrowed back. Because I will not drink blood, hurry back. Well, stop the night and what is the purpose? Such questions are what you do before you fight. Now that we are winning, we need to answer. I do not have it. Restoration of the eternal moon. The eternal full moon, bozo! We cannot affix eternity. I do not want to go out evening tomorrow. Takuya, that mansion. It's called Reimu a bozo. Alright. I'm ready. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yes. Well, it's no big dealio. I fought, I did Kaguya on normal, right? Yeah, I did. I'll do Eden on normal. Okay. I understand. I understand. I can do that. Can kind of... Oh boy. So chat, my next idea, I know you're gonna love it. You know why? Because A, it involves a character, B, it involves a character, and C, it involves a part of a character. That's how I fucking know you're gonna love it. Oh, you're gonna love it. What could this idea be? I don't know. I mean, I know, but you don't know. Yeah, I realized something pretty important just there. I've been using the control stick again. I shouldn't be doing that. Should not be using control stick. Should be using D-pad the entire time. I messed up. I forgot. That's my fault. It won't happen again, Squire. What am I cooking? You'll have to give me $5 to find out. Just gonna turn all my art streams into sub-only streams. That just seems like a smart decision. I think I'll turn all of my streams into tier 3 only streams. You must tier 3 or never watch me again. Because as you know, there's very few people in this world who do it like me. Right? I am an asset. I'm an asset to this company. Nobody's pulling in the numbers like me. All the doors were sealed. Can not you bring the princess any longer? I wonder if it is your work. What is wrong with this month? It sounds suspicious, especially its challenging appearance. Oh, it's not like you with feathers. Did you mean, oh, it's not as strong as you with feathers? By the way, what are you going to do in the middle of the night? This is for great use anymore. What is wrong with this month is your neighborhood work. Tell me that you do not like bad smell from the beginning. I am good at cleaning. An abnormality of the moon? Well, I noticed a lot about this technique. I just crawl on the ground and live. To the inhabitants of the miraculous people. Crawl on the ground. Unfortunately, I have seen only the moon and stars in the sky. It's a dirty creature. Well, she's a bunny. Give her a break. I do not matter if there is a change in the moon. The lady is a night type, is not it? Do you mean my lady is a night type, is not it? Go and return the full moon to the ground quickly. I will not go to solve the art yet. Oh, if I thought of picking you up. Just a wondrous yokai. Well, there is no reason for me to pick you up. Did you mean, well, no pickup will come? Oh? Sakuya, this is bad guy. I understood it with a single shot in terms of this villain. It seems to be a terrible claim. Did you mean it seems to be said terrible? Certainly, I made this sealed room on the ground, but this is also for the princess and this girl. If we decide so, we will not let it down. I will not go. Well, but not yet. Udangi! I left it to you. Do not get the princess out even if you make a mistake. Okay, bye. Please choose for me. I cannot let any closed doors leave. There's a translation that there is always root in anything. Did you mean I mean there is order in everything? It is troublesome. Like usual, Sakuya, do not you go off the road? Proceed along the way. Still overwhelming with power, there is a trick to complain. Hoo-hoo, the way is behind you. But I cannot turn back. I will not turn back. I feel like I'm a rabbit trap of the moon. Oh, is not it attached? Yes, right and left, up and down. You are already looking crazy. Even if you plan to fly straight, I'm flying to hula. Look at my eyes. More crazy. Okay. I'm on the wrong I'm on the stick again. God damn it. Tuesday's probably the worst day I could play Toho, but I continue to do it to myself. Why am I like this? I'm just thinking, man. I went to bed not even that late. I mean, kind of late. I spent the weekend being up way later than I should have, and then, yeah, it bit me in the ass today. Oh, it bit me in the ass today. And now all I could think about is taking a beep beep. Wow. Talk about being asleep at the wheel. That was really bad, huh? That was really fucking bad. I can't believe I did that. Have you ever seen such awful gameplay before? Sure have, streamer. I've been in your stream before. Shut the fuck up. I don't need your opinion. I can do just fine without you. You know, Chad, I had a brilliant idea for a stream, and I'm starting to think about it, and I'm starting to understand that it's probably the farthest thing from a brilliant idea imaginable. But it would still be kind of funny, so I'd want to try and do it. Streamer, what is it? Tell me, Fumodor. You can trust me. Phantom Murder of the Night Fog. You can trust me, streamer. I won't spill your secrets. I really fucked up. Whatever. I have at least 3 different ideas right now that I need to... Oh, no. That I need to do a little recon in. But they're good ideas, I think. They're gonna require participation from the audience. Mon Rabbit Remote Hypnosis. Yikes. Go straight ahead. I will not go straight. Oh, there's like a double meaning or something. Well, time to piss off everybody. We're going straight! Lady, let's proceed as you go. The exit is coming soon. Sakuya, the guy earlier is ahead, but hey, you better be careful because it is Sakuya. I think it's okay. My teacher is strong enough that I cannot be compared. Because I won over me, I wanted to be a master. Are you thinking? Overwhelmingly. Now, before the night breaks, I will settle. Let's attach. Well, it was you who extended the night, was not it? I am clear. Question mark. We're going straight. Chat, don't tell anyone this trick with the tier 1 sub price increase is now cheaper to give 5 tier 2 subs and to give 10 tier 1 subs, both obviously the same amount of points to streamer, yet one is cheaper. That can't be real. Chat, would anybody like to confirm right now if that's true? I don't believe them. But if that's true, that's kind of awesome. Because if you do tier 2, I get more from the split, I believe. If it's the same amount of money, it just means if you do that, it gives me a bigger cut. I am just doing the greatest man can get right here. Let's get hit again. Getting hit again sounds like a good idea. You seem to be following safely. Hey, I guess there's not much time left. But I'm progressing a little from a little while ago, but I cannot see the end of this corridor. Gift subs don't give points. You're talking about the goal thingy. I'm talking about I'm talking about just the fact just the raw like revenue split that comes from it. Like a tier 3 sub I believe is 75-25 or something like that. A tier 1 is 50-50. And I think a tier 2 is like a 60-40, something like that. So the streamer gets more of a cut for a higher tiered sub. Whoa. It's 50 euros for tier 1 versus 40 euros for tier 2s. How? Whoa, that's kind of crazy. Somebody should try that right now. Corridor seems to have ended. I hope this is fine. I do not notice even if it comes so far. Whoops, I was caught, Sakuya. It was not the moon. Certainly it's a little too big. Did you mean sure it is a bit too big? No, I think that being big is a close act. Remember, this is the straight path. Yes, you guys are in the imitation moon in a long corridor. It was guided and came here. The full moon is the only key connecting on the moon and the EA. If that key is broken, the moon and the ground will come. It will be impossible. Look, you are misled by a fake ghost like this. Oh, it is an illusion. I wonder if the long corridor of the same awful lot about a what? It may be an illusion. For that long, the mop of cleaning, I do not seem to have it. Oh, it's probably not a mop. It's a miscellaneous cloth. I wonder if it is. Let's post plain. Such a thing. You do not have to worry. Illusion, illusion. Anyway, doing such a big deal? What to do? Nobody is going to go to the moon. Oh, Remy, you're going to go to the moon. A fool who goes from the ground to the moon outside against Soki. I am here. More than that, I will protect the princess from the pursuit, Fro. I am thinking only things. If I keep this morning like this tonight, already the messenger will not come from the moon. Oh, the rabbit came out for a while ago. You were a rabbit of the month. No, mostly rabbits caught on the ground. Rabbit of the lunar month is only Suzumi a while ago. I do not care. Yeah, me neither. You only need to understand the man who robbed the full moo. I do not care about the reason. How pain if you find a culprit until you come here. I just thought about turning on. Sakuya, I have no trouble here. The enemies that I've met have not taken off less, you know. Then, with the mind to die. I will not die. I cannot afford it much. I also invited to this point to play as much as I want. You can rest assured because in the morning the full moon will be returned to its origiri. Afterwards, you only need to play until the morning. Miss you. It was good. Even if you win or lose, the full moon seems to return to Origi. What are you saying, sweet? If you do not give back licking, I cannot keep dignity against Sokyo. I do not care about the full moon anymore. It's like a kid. Did you mean, to the habit of an oyster? Those are two very different sentences. A young child like you is an eternal people. It cannot be me an enemy. Your red pile of history. If you divide any of my history, please zero. From the perspective of permanent, you are Suzaki. Susaki. Look, my lady, the elders have to respect him. You are the youngest. Also, are you the one who stopped the night? Doing something like that, touching the inverse scales of the P? I hope not. Honor me, Sakuya, to your satisfaction. I have not heard a story. I am in trouble because recent young people are this. To you, medicine of this barrage is more than a story. It seems necessary. Fantasy Rural Township. Whoa. Streamer, if you get hit, you lose. If you get hit, you lose. Don't get hit. What are you doing? It's my fault that we're here. It's my fault. I can't see. I don't mean to alarm you guys, but I do be missing. Oh, I do be missing. I don't even have enough point items for... Holy jeez, man. It's like my gameplay was put out to pasture and then died of natural causes. Yeah, that's a tiger moment if I've ever seen one. Scarlet Devil. I had to see what it looked like. Wow, it did 0 damage. Thanks, Remy. Love that one. I don't know what's happening anymore. I've lost it. I never had it, but I've lost it. This is so claustrophobic. That's okay. Dude, I tell you, Eden's theme trumps Kaguya's theme every day of the week. Whoa. Whoa. Do you see how long it took me to register what the fuck just happened to me? I don't think you understand what's wrong with me right now, because I don't understand what's wrong with me. But I'm telling you, I was just sitting in there for a solid like 2 seconds, and then my brain was like, you should probably move. You should probably do something about that. You're right, I should. Why am I not? I don't know. I don't know why I'm not doing anything about it. What's wrong with me? Just pretend that didn't happen. Just pretend that didn't happen. Now you know I'm gonna put on the I can't die cheat after this, right? And we're gonna click Lunatic mode with Yomu and friend, and we're gonna go to Kaguya's route and see that. God damn it! You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't it just be faster to die and not continue? Oh, but that wouldn't be as fun. Oh my Jesus Christ! I got hit by that. That's not a good sign, guys. That is not a good sign. That is a sign that today was not the day where the controller should be in my hands. Oh, I'm so blasted. I'm so blasted. Yeah. Yeah, I actually thought I was out of the way of that, if you can believe it. I think chat needs to take the controller. I think chat needs to take the controller. This is proving to be this is the worst I've ever seen ever. It doesn't even do damage, you piece of shit. Never in the history of Toho has anyone played this bad. Ever. I have literally 0 confidence. I have 0 confidence in anything right now. Did she die or did she time out? I don't even know. What are you playing around? Hi, Kaguya. I'm so washed, dude. Yorin, I will give you an opportunity of my power. You devil there, this medicine made of the power of Ain R. Okay, let's see it. How powerful is it? Damn, that was pretty powerful. You got me. 1-hit KO. It's just a normal ending. It's just a normal ending. Close your eyes. It's in Japanese. Couple chairs. Look at that green ribbon. No, stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Close your eyes. You didn't earn this ending. I did. I earned it. It's mine, not yours. Alright. I was planning on doing a proper run with Ghost Team, but I have to admit, there's just there's zero chance that I can do that. So we're gonna play real casually for the last bit. Sorry if that upsets you, but I'm actually not that sorry because you really want to watch me play to the best of my current ability right now after that was the performance I put on. If anything, I would just leave the stream. There's no reason. Who is this? That's not me. That's the score file. 75 and 8 PB. Congratulations. This guy sucks. I'm out of here. Okay, bye. All right. I did the wrong thing. So first things first. Let's go to practice, normal, Skuya, 5, final spell card. Which one is it? It's this one. Do this one, die immediately. And decide that I don't want to be straight. Lady, let's proceed as you go. The exit is coming soon. Sakura, the guy earlier is in the future. But before that, enter the door you see over there. Is there something? Oh, it's gone. Did that door be a door whose seal was not in time yet? I hear a favorite there over there. My eyes cannot be cheated. Oh, my teacher will get angry. You know, I like that there's different dialogue depending on which route you go. But in Ghost Team, it's just follow Yuyuko or follow Yuyuko. So both options are the same. 6B. Did I not? I didn't load the right one. But it lets me activate dialogue. I love trying to open programs from the start menu because it can never seem to open the right fucking program. Oh, I searched TH Prac and it gives me the out of date one. How about you give me the one that's not out of date? You absolute fucker. There we go. 6B mid boss. Okay. Oh no! You are saying I will not let you come here. Sakuya, this guy is fake. Seems pretty real to me, Remy. Then I will overthrow by haste. Okay. She seemed pretty real to me, dude. End boss dialogue. Now again, since there's no ending dialogue we have to worry about, we can just read and be on our way. Lady, is not your injury. I haven't. Did you mean there? It's not there. Who are you? I knocked down Susan and Einoru and come so far. Okay. If you do not even owe even one of those injuries owing to it, I will not agree. Unfortunately, the full moon night is invincible. Did you mean unfortunately the full moon night is unbeatable? I heard for the first time such a thing. It's a full moon, unquestionably, lady. I told you because I knew it. Did you mean I told you because I told you I know because I know. This is the true full moon. When was this full moon from the ground? What disappeared? It was that the power to go crazy people from the full moon was I. This full moon. Sakuya is dangerous. She is, isn't she? Yes, the full moon of the truth that goes crazy to the person W. No, there is nothing else to do. Did you mean no? What else is there? Sakuya was not dangerous. I am forged. Well, even if there is no Sakuya, if this full moon is under, although invincible. Oh, it is terrible, is not it? In any situation, I will be powerful. Please count on. Oh, Sakuya, are not you getting crazy a little? The moon gave various powers to the earth. Most of the magical powers are originally the power of the Mo. Your colleagues also depend on the full moon, not a vampire there. So what? Now is the full moon. It's unbeatable. Nice. Giggle. In our monthly people, turning ground people into monsters, I have adjusted the stigma of the ground man. But it is over already. The ground man sealed the demon himself. The demon now only attacks people as promises. It has become a creature of poor quality. Every day I drink tea now is fun. What's wrong with that? Ground people gradually become afraid of the moon. Fear of TH. What? TH Prague? TH Crap? I'm a little scared of TH Crap sometimes. The ground people grew more and more. Night where the light of the moon is lost. Did you mean night where the moonlight ceased to need? Oh, both of those are kind of good sentences. Coast where the fullness of the tide is unrelated. In the end, it says it has attacked until the moon. Not. That kind of downfalling man. Unknown. Almost. You are the people of the moon? You should return to the moon and fight with ground people. There is a reason not to be able to return to the moon. Besides, it is not the friend of the moon people, although it cannot move roughly on the ground. I cannot return to the moon. There is no whereabouts on the... I guess you did so bad things. Did you mean I guess it was such a bad thing? Those who do not have the power... Because they do not bother Uthi, I try not to meet you. Invincible lady and invincible man. Do you test whether we have no power? Up to now, many ground people have lost away. 5 problems. Can I clear this difficulty? Game over. Da-da-dun. It was an unusual attack, but this level, it will not be a test for liver. Okay, Occidental 3 times when people other than human gang. Occasion 3 times when people... night without human beings and yokai was destroyed. Maybe because it is a full moon night. Unfortunately, I am human. So? But you know, unfortunately, I am a human being. Sakuya, exactly right. Humans in this way. Is it just right? Is it still early for meals? Your girlfriend is a yokai. Ooh, you can tell by looking at those big feathers. Do not be with your yokai. I am proud. Here are those who do not so proud. Okay. So, what are you going to do with yokai and humans? I wonder why. Well, trying to liver. Now, chat, you might be thinking to yourself, wow, that's a translation. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to post it on Twitter later. Ha ha ha. Liver test. With humans and yokai under such a true full moon. In addition, at the time of the occasion 3, we're only the P. Bad. We are a bit out of season. I just enjoyed the ability. Auto-corrected to it's bad. We just enjoyed a seasonal ability. Even if it is a human being, it is adorable, ghostly. It is good to please us. Lady, it will not be ghosts. I play ghosts. Humans are. There are plenty of kind of fascination. Did you mean there are many kinds of fascination? For what purpose the human bother need play? There is it. You. You said it was human. So why are you not afraid of yokai? Did you mean then why are you not afraid of yokai? That's what she said. Why will you not fear? Why will not fear me? Did you mean why are you not afraid of me? Does he come to test it? Are you here to make me try the liver? But there is nothing to fear of me anymore. How much can you keep with your eyes, whether punched out? How much with the fire of God who instantly erases the villag, even if it is baked? I will never die. Pretty metal. I cannot test for liver any longer. It was good, young lady. It's all you can smoke. You will not die even if you smoke. It is useless, Sakuya. The guy is no longer human. I only drink human blood that fears me. Oh, regret. It seems like a gourd which infinitely drinks, I thought. Are you really human? That's why you should go home if you are trying it. You are not supposed to come here. But he talks like something. It was. Oh, it looks like something to me. Now and a future just ahead. Sakuya, the knife is sharp enough to cut sharply. Did you mean Sakuya is not quite enough to cut a knife sharp? Teruya tried for liver in order to find this guy. You have decided to have stalked. Definitely. Kaguya? No, I said Teruya. As expected, after all. Human beings and yokai try out. I thought that it was strange. I always try to clean up me. I always send thugs. That guy knows that I will not die. It is a bright night that made Penglai's medicine. I want you to do something foolishly. Hey Sakuya, tomorrow used us, as I said. Yes, in other words, the lady seems to be interesting. It is said that you got out on the story. No, I was bored. The liver trine is the smoke of Fuji, eternal volcanic ash reaching the moon. Born from the inexhaustible fire, immortal birds to revive over and over again. A legendary firebird that gets stronger whenever you resurrect. Tonight's bullet is going to be trapped by her daughter! Good. Had to let the riff play. Alright, and now we move on, where a streamer activates the invincibility button and he enjoys a leisurely ride of the game. Lunatic Ghost Team. Here we go, boys. Let's play the game. Why even play the game at this point, streamer? Why not just read the dialogue right away? Because I like having breaks, I like moving around, and I like talking in my chat. Is that really so wrong? Let me tell you, you can just skip. You can just skip the stage. You know how you can skip the stage? Because I made a video timing every stage in Modern Touhou. I timed all of them, complete with testing if there were differences with killing the mid-boss or letting the mid-boss live. I have all that information. That is publicly available information. Is it useful information? Hell no it isn't, but I did it. It was 44 minutes, documenting stages. The entirety of Touhou 18 takes the same time, excluding bosses, because every single stage is the same time spent on it. Isn't that something? I learned quite a bit of things in that game, doing that video, actually. There are quite a few things I learned. One that I thought was really neat is that if you time out Nue in 10 Desires extra stage, she actually fucks off. Whereas every other extra stage mid-boss, if you time them out, they just move on to their next spell card. But not Nue. Nue is like, man, you're not gonna play, fuck you. And she leaves. And she's the only one who does it. Streamer, I would like to skip. You're gonna have to wait for the VOD, boy. That's what the VOD is for. That's why we say VOD watchers skip. We don't say live viewers skip. Live viewers go into a 2-minute coma and reawaken. Come out now! It's a thing to darkness hiding here. My favorite little mahjong player. Yeah, do not hurt me. What are you saying? The night is short. Find enemies quickly and crush them. That's my Yomu. No, that's not it. It is crushing. Be sure to slash or collapse. Did you mean beat it or steam it? Well, before being slaughtered or before being crushed, tell me where I should go. Damn, Yomu, you're violent. That's Yomu. Sure is. It's the Dawn's tension. Is she tense? Is she nervous? You did not say I told you not to. The night has just begun. What are they, these guys? Dad? There's a big firefly in front of me. Did you not notice? Did not you notice it? Firefly is also good. Yomu, why do you not you stop on your way? Where there is such time now with this watchtower sword. That's the longest time I talk. Those who do not appreciate Firefly, I saw it after a long time. Okay. Before you are slaughtered and beaten, I'm on the control-y. Control-y. Part of me just wants to take a little nappy. Wake me up when I'm at the next dialogue, please. Okay, good night. I can't hit her. I think I effectively got 3 hours of sleep. That's really not good. I would like to really start editing that video. I really would. I really should too. But I've been enjoying Cyber Sleuthy, so you know, kind of mileage my time, not force the issue, but I really want to get that video out because I think it's gonna be pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean it has a lot of cool information. Hidden insects. It's got a lot of information that I bet you don't know, or maybe you do, because I kept fucking talking about it. I kept talking about it. Just die, Wriggle. Because I do not aim for you, Yoko-sama, it takes time to defeat the enemy. Oh, do you know the word hurry? Oh, you were in a hurry. After all, where should we go next? How? Why do not you proceed to the one where this branch collapsed? Is that okay? If you tilt so much before letting go, the direction to collapse is decided. It's spinning. Streamer spoiled 90% of the video. That's just not true. If I release that video and there's something in there that if there's nothing in there that you didn't already know, then I'm not gonna believe you, because there is a lot of things that I found that I thought were very like, why would you even pay attention to this? I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a very interesting video, in my opinion, and I recommend you watch it when it's done and be like, wow, streamer, that was amazing. But be sure to comment it at least an hour after the video comes out, because otherwise it'll look like you didn't actually watch the video and you commented, and that's like bot behavior. If you type good video, cool emoji, and the video's been up for 5 minutes, you're full of shit. You gotta give it at least a reasonable amount of time between the video's release to comment about it. Come on, you know how this works. Well, nope, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Anybody who says they knew everything that I'm going to talk about in that video is a dirty, dirty, dirty liar. Dirty, dirty, dirty liar. We don't appreciate liars around here, just letting you know. Dirty liars get their Minecraft houses exploded. So you do very well to not do that. Well. Wait a moment, please! You're disturbing. I wonder if you did not get my singing voice. Are you not humans? Although it is night, a sparrow calls. Yomi. Sayuko! Do not get misled by this bark. This is a cry of the night sport. It is the most ominous sound. It is rude of sinisterity. Besides, rather than a ghost sound, is not it right? Well, yeah, I will not be a comparison. Please deny. Yeah, you know, my cry is getting stronger again. I wonder where he hears it from. Oh, I can be a human being or a human being. Wow, what's the difference? From now on, a fun yokai festival will begin. Come on, let's go ahead. Hurry up. Huh? Well, that's right. That's right, though. To do that, you must drop the birds in front of you. I do not like sparrows because they have many small bones. I do not want to let you through. I can only hear songs. I don't play Minecraft. I am safe. Oh, that's funny. He thought I was talking about Minecraft. Oh, this guy. Let me tell you something, brother. Have you ever wanted to make national news? Because I can help you. I got a couple ideas to make you a superstar. My lawyers have advised me to say that this is a joke. Honestly, pretty good call. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. My processing ability is probably about on par with a computer from the 1960s. Where's my dial-up noise? Midnight Chorus Master. I think this is the first time I've seen this. Yeah, this last word is ass cheeks because it's just, hey, what if you do her non, but you can't see anything? Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? I'm gonna fuck you up. Come here. Come here, where'd you go? Rat bastard. What a Night Sparrow comes out is that yokai or something so gather. Let's leave it before that. I will hurry ahead. Wait a minute, the small bones! You said that I disliked you a while ago. Yokai likes and dislikes are not good. It's not good to be a picky eater, Yomu. I can make you famous. Here's how you can be famous. Step 1, hit me up in Twitter DMs. Step 2, talk to me for 5 minutes. Step 3, reveal the contents of those DMs 15 years later and destroy me. There you go. It's that easy. I always knew he'd do it. Always knew he was cringe. Don't you have to say something bad to get in trouble from that? Sorry, sweetie, but in 12 years, AI will advance to the point where any text is forgeable. Are you guys here? He's trying to attack the villager at such a midnight. That? I got stuck in a strange place. Where is this place? Do you mean where am I now? It is no use trying to lose a lost child. Obey, ghosts. You will be able to forge any message you want. And then you can cancel anybody you don't like. Isn't that an exciting future? That's your future, chat. That's our future. Our future dictates that I can't do this. Fuck! Why is that ghost? I don't know, Kane, but you probably shouldn't say words like that. You're a teacher. It is terrible. Handle ghosts outside of the world. That is terrible. I can't believe she'd say that. Just don't use Twitter. Bro, Discord exists too. Y'all got any idea how scary it can be sometimes? When it's just like, you hear all these goddamn stories and it's just like, hey, that guy you used to like? Well, guess what? He's not good. Check out these DMs. It's like, man, I don't want to talk to fucking anyone ever again. What if I say something that gets misconstrued 15 years later and I'm on the rope, I'm at the gallows? You attacked earlier, did not you? In return that. There is nothing here, go fast and get better. But actually, I know the destination because it is not. Are you wandering around too hard? Did you mean, are you feeling yourself fluffless? No, no, Yomu, I am heading to the destination properly. You should do exactly as I say. What is your purpose? To restore this abnormal moon. No, no, Yomu. What? A nice and stomach-full night sightseeing trip. They are terrible suspicious people. Do you mean somehow they are doubtful people? Even just a ghost is suspicious. Well, I cannot hear it. Ghosts are not suspicious. No, no, Yomu. Noisy. Again, you seem to be dangerous. There seems to be no choice but to kick out from here. I do not know well, but they are. Did you mean I do not know well, though? Yeah, hey, yeah, dream. Today come with insects, birds, and next beast. What do you want to say? I will give you all the history of you. Even before you ghost, it is everything. I guess the dragon is next. Sayuko, before thinking about the next thing, think of things in front of you. Don't say cringe. Listen, man, it's not about whether you say cringe. It's a matter of anything I say can and will be used against me in the court of Twitter. Anything. You gotta really pick and choose who you talk to in this day and age. I mean, it's also the fact that I don't really like one-on-one conversations anyway. I don't know. I don't really like that type of conversation to begin with, to be honest with you. Group conversation, I think, is better. A small group, mind you. A one-on-one conversation can get difficult. Wow, I am doing this. Maybe you shouldn't talk about attacking other people's backpacks at the start of the stream then. It wasn't an attack. It was a gesture indicating my discontent with the situation. And I don't feel any bad for it. Someday, somehow, somebody's gonna take a crack at me. If I blow up your Minecraft house, it's fine. Minecraft houses were designed to be explodable. Good job, Yomu. You are invincible. You are invincible. I'm not gonna lie, I was really trying there, but now I'm not. Do not treat beasts like beasts. No, no, Yomu. This girl is now in the form of a human being. A half-beast you look like you. However, I think that human are also beasts, so add them to half-beast. Shit, if the moon is incomplete to such a ghost. Kane, you gotta watch your fucking mouth. Yes, yes, yes. I have to get back the full moon. Well, next time it's a dragon cook. I'm looking forward to it, Yomi. Yomi. Yuko-sama. Yuko-sama. You know the destination, you told me that. I'm starting to feel uneasy. But the dragon seems to have many scales. No, no, Yomu. Oh yeah, the score file worked. We're gonna read the comments at the end. There's 222 comments to read, and oh, I can definitely read them. Right now I am not playing the game, but I'm playing the game, so to speak. What does that mean? It means I'm invincible, and unfortunately, even if I try really hard right now, I guarantee you, I'm going to fuck up. It's going to be a catastrophic failure, and it's just gonna be embarrassing, man. It's just not gonna be a good time. You know, chat, speaking of good times, I have an idea. And it involves Toho Project. Crazy, right? But I have another idea that also involves Toho Project. But it also involves your help. I'm gonna need your help with the project, chat. But I can't tell you what the project is yet. I got a couple projects that might need your help. So basically what I'm asking is for you to be on call 24/7, 365. So when I say, hey, I need you, you'll drop everything you're doing and provide me with the content I need. Because providing me with the content I need provides you with the content you so desire. Isn't that great? Oh, I just turned on TH Prac. You click the back button and you get a menu of things. I just clicked Invincible. Shoot and I'll move. Mistaken, shoot and move, I will move. What? It is rare to be encountered in such a place. Come on, as usual, I exterminate annoying yokai. I'm just doing it. Do you know who did this? That's why I know normally. Did you mean that's why I usually understand? I know that. I wish they had flying in a place like this. Tomorrow is the day of the moon watching. I'm tired of seeing the moon today. Oh, you do not seem to know. We are stopping the night is us. Are you you? Are you you? No, I'm Yuko. I made myself laugh. That's... There's black. Do not you feel anything by looking at the distorted moon base. Did you say I was already tired of you? Do not turn your eyes to reality. Even while doing that, the distorted moon will sink. If you leave it alone, it will be hard work. You do not understand? Ah, it is hard if the night does not end. Even bamboo, if the day is not over, forever grow maybe. That's up to the moon. The stakeout is struck. That, did you move when you were hit? Oh, I'll move. I'll move until the evening breaks. I can't tell you what the idea is yet, chat, because you don't need to know what it is yet. It's more exciting when it gets revealed. And it's like, whoa, puggies. Great idea. That's exciting. Gonna be a good streamer. We'll be there. We'll subscribe. Lily W. And that's all you need to do. You don't need to know anything else. Please just wait and then consume product or content. Yeah, that one. Chad, I don't mean to alarm you, but looking at this is going to put me into the grave. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love to be available for unknown reasons. Bro, I was kidding. I didn't mean it literally. It's not. Oh, I'm gonna fly to your house, and I'm gonna put a moldy hot dog in your mailbox. Black Evil, Event Horizon. You better watch yourself. Yuko, I ran away. You want to follow it? I was in trouble. We are going for a while, though. Alright. Wowzy. Wowzy. If there's anything I've learned today, chat, is that you shouldn't play games that require a pretty good amount of focus to play well. When you are the farthest thing from focused, haha, get it? Because when I click the focus, don't do it. It's a bad idea. I have no recollection of how to dodge. I have no reaction time. I'm just here. I'm just here, man. Why are you hitting me? Yomu, hit her! Oh, but it isn't Yomu. I shot it and it moved while the future is real. Still doing. You already have a match. Ah, if you have two of them, this is twice. Love Style, Starlight Typhoon. Oh, cool. I have a perfect capture rate for this spell card. Not anymore, I don't. Wait a minute. This wasn't my score file. That wasn't my perfect capture rate. That was somebody else's. And I just fucked it up. I've ruined your record. I've capped that spell card at least once in my life. I can say that much. Not with Yomu. Love Double Spark. What? 7 out of 10? Some fucking super player you turned out to be. How are you gonna have a 70% success rate on this spell card? Look at this. My success rate is currently 0%. For shame, Frankie. For shame. How did that not hit me? I know how that one hit me. Yo, can you aim over here so I can, like, figure out how the fuck to hit you with Yomu? Oh my god, how do you hit this spell card? You turn to Yuko and do peanuts damage. Oh, is that right? Peanuts damage? There's 10 seconds left. I can't hit her. You almost gotta stare down the barrel of the fucking gun. Unbelievable. Light shot. Shoot the moon. Hey. Hey, Marissa, do me a favor. Move with me. Oh, whoops. I looked up at her health bar and I looked back down. I was in a laser. My bad. The final gun. Final Master Spark. This is the final gun. 0 out of 6. I will avenge ye. This is the best gun. Whatever. Whatever, just die. There's a waste of time soldered. There is no wasteful time for the ghost. Everything is as planned. Fuck! What on earth are you saying? Even every moment, everything from a moment, time you were playing with you is inevitable. She said the same line with Teremu. That, you can see a big house on the back of the bamboo grove. Yomi, you told me that it is strange that you do not understand. I am there. The dragon cuisine I was looking for is. Oh, she's calling it the Dragon Palace. That's because she knows it's the Dragon Palace, but it's the moon. Yuko's so fucking smart, and she acts like a goober. I don't understand her. I mean, I do, but I don't, because you can't understand her. That's her whole character. But Yuko is the funniest motherfucker on the planet to me, because she's one of those characters that's like, oh, she's so smart and wise and tall and beautiful, and I look at her and I just feel like if you squish her, she'll like squeak. Like, she's got the demeanor of a fairy, but Zun really wants me to think of her like I think of Yukari. Sorry, brother, that's not happening. She's big, she's pink, and she's not scary. She's squishy and soft. That's what she is. Oh no! Yomu's bullets do more damage, he said as all of the enemies in the game block them with their spirits. Man, wide shot seems great until you realize that the larger radius of attack doesn't mean shit if you can't do any damage with it. She's a deliberate airhead is the thing. That's the thing about her. She's deliberately like that. I think she does it because it's more fun that way. That's what makes sense to me. She acts like that because it's more fun to act like that. But she can be serious when she needs to be. What a goofy lass. Alright, I want to see these. Human sign. This world's sword. Gassed Redream. Hashu Death Butterfly. Haozu's Eternal Sleep. Human Demon, Future Eternal Sword. There you go. No, Remy doesn't do it on purpose. That's what gives Remy her character dynamic. Remy's not a character who acts like childish on purpose. I like to believe that she doesn't do it. She had to grow up too fast. So, every now and again it slips out. All the doors were sealed. Can you not bring the princess any longer? You finally found it. You found it finally. The culprit. This is a universe bird. Still, do not be impatient. What a ghost! Do not be impatient already. If you do not have one, please go home. I am busy now. It does not work. I wonder what the accident of this month was done. If so, slash. If not, slash and go ahead. An abnormality of the moon? Oh, that thing is with a sealed room to the ground. Why is Raisin's cut, like, so high and everybody else has like a half body shot? That's right, this is a terrible, annoying technique. I will instantly stop. Yomu, come on and stop cutting. Well, yeah, I will go. Do you mean, well, yes, I will go. It's a rough ghost. You can do it a little after listening. Oh, if I thought of picking you up, a ghost. Well, there is no reason for me to pick you up. Did you mean, well, no pickup will come? Yomu, second person, kill this too. Well, yeah, I am going. Did you mean, well, I will go, eh? You see, it is not pity that you bully so much. Did you mean, you know, Ira is not so poor so much. The matter of the month is my technique. However, this is also for the princess and this girl. Although it is a ghost, if there is no kindness of this degree, I cannot do it. Are you the culprit? That is one opponent who cuts down. Well, but do not rush. Udongi, I leave it to you. Do not get this princess out even if you make a mistake. Please choose for me. I will not be killed. I cannot let any one door open. It is not much different from Miss Yuko. Miss Yuko-sama is not it. The brain escapes. The bird remains. Yomu, I've lost one opponent to slash. Huh? Well, I'm going to slash. I was distracted by the moon. I noticed that I was already in my trap. Is not there. Interrobang. Your direction is starting to go crazy. I cannot fly straight any longer. By the way, Yuko-sama, why is he a bird? Rabbit then. Rabbits, when eating leather, become a bird. Remember it. Okay. Do not tell a lie. 2, do not ignore me. Even if I look in my eyes, I still feel sane when I stay. I do not think so. Alright. What was I saying? No, so... Remy has a tendency to, like, let her childish side out, but she tries really hard to be, you know, high society lady. And I think it's because, or the way I like to see it is because she had to take up the mantle of leadership at a young vampire-wise age. She had to grow up really fast, and as a result, she puts on airs, but deep down, she is still a bit of a child. And that comes out sometimes when she gets flustered. And Flan is a character who's often... I mean, we know how she's depicted in CDS, but she's a character who's often depicted as extremely childish. She was a character... She's like the character that Remy had to grow up for. Remy had to forego her quote-unquote childhood. But that's just the way I see it. She can still be a mature character, but... there's been tons of knocks at her in different media that are funny. That I think are funny. Silent Sinner and Blue put her in the high chair. That was funny. The fighting games made her crouch block. Her crouching and pulling her hat over her head. Little things like that. Nice little details that kind of remind you that despite what she is and what she wants you to believe, deep down she is still bitty childish, and I like that about her. It's a good character dynamic. I believe we call those endearing character traits. Mind Stopper. Oh, you know my ass doesn't want to do this, right? Like, you know my ass isn't doing this? So Remy's fun in that regard. I like both Remy and Flan, but I like Remilia more. Because I feel like Remilia's character can be... I like the aspect of her that you don't really get with Flan. You can get a lot of similarities to them, for sure. But when it comes to Flan just enjoying herself, she does it without any regard to her own status, and that's great. But I like when Remy tries to, like, fight her urge to be a little baby. The Misadventures. You remember that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob goes to visit his grandma and he gets laughed at the Krusty Krab? That's Remy. That's Remy. Wow. Go for it as Sayuko says. Go for it as Sayuko says. Okay. Ooh, eyes turn around. I feel sick somehow. Oh no, because I was shaken by this much, the human side got drunk. Is the back of the door that looks over there. Shall we have a day off? Oh, it's gone. The door whose seal was not in time yet. No problem. Let's hurry ahead. I will follow a little while ago. Okay, the empty door is the door to enter. There will definitely be the last dish there. Did you mean surely the last dish is waiting there? While it may not be a break, but... Now, here's the squishy test. This is the patented streamer squishy test. What the fuck does that mean? Let me tell you. It means this. It means if you can pick up a character over your head and they smile, then they've passed the squishy test. Can you pick Yomu up over your head? And will she smile? I don't think she will. She might though. I don't know. She's a hard one. Would Yuyiko do it? I choose to believe she would. I'm not getting in there. I did in fact get in there. Alright. Oh no. You are saying I will not let you come here. Yomi, I will go. Well, I will go. Will you be able to pick Yuyiko up? Bro. She's a ghost. Do you... You know what that means, right? Last I checked, ghosts weigh 0 pounds. I could bench press Yuyiko. Sayuko, please look. It is a terrible full moon. This is the real full moon. You seem to be neither humans nor yokai. I wonder why I went to such a place. Yomi! It is abominable to see that face of that month. Stop looking right now. Well, yeah, is that so? The real moon is an abomination. A groundee, say it like that, has long forgotten about it. You are a nostalgic guy. No. Who is it? I'm still planning a person, but this girl is half as yet. I will be in trouble if it goes crazy even by half. Sayuko, it is impossible to see him without looking at the moon. You see with your eyes. For what purpose does that big half ghost be? What that big half ghost do? It is not for the mind. It's fun! Is he not a weeping man or a yokai? There is nothing to watch and feel good. Haguya? Sayuko, it is serious. If you close your eyes, it's pitch dark. A little crazy person looking at this full moon. Why not? Will the sword cut things even when it's not visible? So what'd you do today? What are ghosts for? Beads are worthless when lacking even a little. That is because I cannot keep my circle forever. But the bead will its scratch is always rolling. I will return to my home also. Is that something like that? Ah, when I suddenly open my eyes are dazzling. Did you mean, ah, when I suddenly open my eyes are da? Yes, that is eternity, the world of the crawl. Actually, I can control eternity. Did you mean actually I can control eternity? Why did you add an extra I? What that means, I stopped tonight. Are you Huh? Yuko-sama, it is not me to do such a terrible thing. You can believe this. Well, I do not care. I wish it would be if the full moon returned against Sokyo. It will be soon in the morning. You say well. Did you mean I often say? Yomu, this is the last command. Cut down eternity in front of you. Oh, eternity is forever, even if it gets scratched. You said that a while ago. So you're cutting with this white tower sword. I was talking about you a while ago. I stopped the night. It was my job, surely. No, that is different. You said it was wrong, were not you? Well, let's do it if you want to fight me so much. Up to now, many people have lost their way. 5 problems. How many can you solve to you? I didn't mean to do that. Takoyaki. Alright. Oh no! Streamer, you can't touch ghosts? You can't pick up ghosts? Your hand will go through them? Then tell me how Yuyuko picks up food. You telling me that they can pick up solid objects, but solid objects can't pick them back up? Explain that to me. Oh wait, you can't because you're not a ghost hunter. You're just a Twitch chatter. You wouldn't know. Brilliant Dragon Valletta. $21 out of 68. Damn, brother. How do you only have like 10 tries on Marissa's spell card, but you got 68 on this? What the fuck happened? I don't even understand how you, I mean, maybe you played I'm assuming it's because you play a character that doesn't really fight Marissa. That would explain it. How can the food she eat become weightless? I actually don't have a good answer for that. So instead, I'm just going to ban you if you ask it again. Shinkyo Buddy Diamond. If you ask me difficult questions that I can't answer, I'll remove you from the platform. So that way I won't have to deal with them. Honestly, I'm surprised more people don't do this. Oh wait, they do. It's called every political streamer on the platform. Ho ho! Oh, streamer! You gotta be careful! What are you saying? You might get in trouble. What, for saying the truth? It's true, but he shouldn't say it. Wow, that was... I'm on the control stick again, dude. Oh. Oh, no. Shrine, Salamander's Shield. You can't say I didn't try. I understand how this one works, but my ability to do it obviously could use some extreme improvement. Bro, I don't even understand how it's possible to only have 5 attempts on this spell card. How? You had 68 on the first spell. How do you have that many attempts? I don't understand. Did you only practice that one? Oh no. The LMB was Eden. Oh. I see, I see. Well, I practiced a fuck ton of her penultimate spell card. And then bombed anyway, because this spell card is ass cheeks. God, I hate this fucking spell card. That shit mad hard, dude. Shinkyo, Branch of Hodai's Ball, Dream-Colored Hometown. Alright. I'm exploding to the music. It's hard to keep upbeat. Kaguya, where are you? Where are you, Kaguya? The spell requires you to sit through it for like 40 seconds, and then it's like, well, I guess you can just win now, Lamau. So annoying. What a thing. Yes, I stopped the night. You guys were. Man, do I not know how to do anything. Well, that's okay, because the game is feeding it to me. Half an eternal night you made. Do I wiggle? Like, what do I do? How do you dodge this one? Oh. Okay. I will show you everything by manipulating my eternity. You know, Kaguya, these spells all suck mega ass. Dawn should be right there. For Torah. Every single one of these spell cards is cheats. I don't know how I've managed to get hit by like every set of them. How with this the technique of a knight will be broken and the N. Around the world. Oh, I was going pretty well, and then it's just random bullshit go. You are so stupid. Failure. Oh. All clear. Lunatic rank. Player penalty. Alice, I need you. That's the Mahjong. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! That's good. That's good. That'll do. Okay. Yep, it's the graveyard. That's Yiko without her hat on. Ain't that something? That's Yomu with red eyes. How interesting. Thanks, Fumo Reimu. We did it, chat! I did it! I beat the game without losing a single life. Isn't that crazy? So only so few people in the world have ever done that, and now I'm one of. Now I'm one of them. One of the greatest players to ever do it. How does he do it? I don't know. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Try the extra stage. No. Alright. It doesn't really matter, but we'll do this and we'll go to boss 5. 5 boss. Telemesmerism. large lass. Ooh, eyes turn around. I feel sick somehow. Oh no, because it was shaken by this much, the human side got drunk. Well, be relieved next time you eat good things for your body. What you say is much stronger than I thought. Next is medicine and the last one. I regret not being a dragon. Sayako, do you know something? Not at all. So Yuyuko knows that she's going the wrong way. See, Yuyuko's so fucking smart, but she's allowed to be that smart because she's such an idiot. She's such a deliberate idiot. That's what's fun about her. Well, where have you been? Here, here. Truly half a person to lose sight in such a short time. What are you doing? What is a big half ghost for? It's not for the tail. Well, this is a fake passage I made. There is no reason for me to lose sight of you. Did you mean... You meant something. A false passage, a false starry sky, and a fake mouth. Really, it was something elaborate. Oh, you understood well. That moon is an illusion. Moon of ancient times, that is. The moon where the moon was still in heaven. Is it old? Old-fashioned, moon-growing moon. There is no rabbit in the current month. Unfortunately, there are still rabbits. People and rabbits of the moon quietly behind the moon I am living. Quietly securing the barrier. Yes, like Gensokyo. Gensokyo of the moon? And this ghost moon is the memory of the moon. That's why I look stale. Do you mean that's why you look old? So, bring out such a fably moon. What were you trying to do? If I am a business, you are already done. The full moon is the only key connecting the moon and the ear. If even it is lost, pursuers also come from the moon. I cannot come to the ground. Around this time, you were on a fake ground, I guess, yes? On a stinky ground. You are a criminal. Those who escape from something have committed a crime. He who tries to hide himself admitted sin. And the criminal who admitted the crime, I will start excuses. Damn, Yuyuko, you kind of a little heavy in there. No, Yomu. Because I was comfortable here so much, I just did not want to go back to the moon. You can rest assured because in the morning the full moon will be returned to Origi. Yuyuko, please give me something. Oh my, what I was talking about now, I wonder if it is understood. Well then, please be my shield first. Please choose for me. Underworld, one hard shield, let's see. Because I will cooperate if I feel like it. Ha ha ha. The shield has only the power to prevent the force of the ooh. People of the month act on eternal forces. I have the ability. While you are a hard shield, inside it rots from the soft part. Yes, from no noxious lady, a hard shield is meaningless. Yoko relieved, it is not a snake, so it will not rot. I know about rotten from the beginning, but even if it is rotten to protect it, it is the role of a soul fighter. I do not get rotten. I wonder if we can afford it. Memory of the moon overflowing without leaving. I did not go crazy with ground people who took this. There are no people. There is no specification. Yomu, do not go crazy. Remember this only. Oh, it is a ghost, not a person. Well, not it rot by then. The decay is the most delicious. Even if I tell it now, I guess, but the ability of fermentation is the power of God. You, God, also forsaken the ghosts. Chad, I don't mean to alarm you, but I have to tell you, it's the unfortunate truth is that I did not understand anything they were talking about. Not even a word. Suddenly, the attack stopped. Such a time is the most scary. A completely different appearance, the appearance of a ghost. The plants under the full moon also sleep at the time of the O. Ghosts are not uncommon, but they're certain type. It is consp. Autocorrect of the ghosts are not unusual, but their currents... Wow, it came out. Yeah, it came out. I gave up the ghost. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Moko, that's funny because you didn't, because you can't. It is not to be told. What, human? I was about to slash by mistake. If this is a human being like this, after all, it is unnatural. I live here from the beginning. Regardless of time, it is more natural than you. I wonder what you are supposed to do. We are trying to test yourself, Miss Sonoko. Yomi, do not approach him. Sonoko. That's a different from other people. Do not touch it. It curses and it becomes dirty. So it's like Marissa? Do not eat. I will be cursed with that poison. More than anything, my technique does not work. Something seems harshly disliked even though I first met. Besides, suddenly the technique. What to put on, I wonder why. Yeko-sama can die a human being. That does not work. Did you try to kill it suddenly? I don't know. A noisy ghost. You are not a human being, are you? Then it is frightened by Yuiko. I do not know the reason. Unfortunately, it is human. It just does not die for a moment. Horai people, scary, Omi. Until I came to test my liver, I was as clever as that. However, you ate something strange. Well, I will do something about this place. Yo Naku without a scary like this. I did not think there's anything frightening. It's not compatible with Ghost and myself. Somehow I get angry. I might as well start attacking. But what are you so frightened? Sayuko, the man who drank Hurai's medicine will become immortal. And when we eat the living liver of that elderly immortal bee, the person also becomes immortal. When the ghost eats his living liver, a ghost that cannot die is born. And Horai's cycle is over. I cannot do Buddhism nor recarceration. No recarceration nor medicine. I ought to not eat well. Well, then I will not eat. Indeed, playful ghosts. Perhaps as it becomes a ghost, I wonder if it goes crazy. I cannot die. I have no idea. I was stupid. I was worried. Yuko is a snowflake after all. Is she? I might eat it. Life and liver of immortality in front of me. Look. We will clean out the unreachable hands of Yuko. Could it be possible for a dead man to slash me? Although I may not be able to increase my friends, I will try to see if it really dies. Oh, we can be friends, Yomu. The ghost that forgotten the Buddha does not produce a new Li. People who cannot die do not know the colorful netherworld. Born, dark at the beginning of life. Death, to die at the end of death. I do not know death, I transcend the darkness. Look at the beautiful Danmaku, at least from this dark circle. Alright, you fucking edgelord. Chad, I have an important question. I actually don't remember. Did I do the winning dialogue with the Scarlet team against Moko, or did I just skip straight to Ghost team? I actually do not remember at all. I feel like I didn't. I feel like I skipped it. I will go back and do it. Because I cannot remember doing it at all. What? The limits of physical strength are already. Even if you are immortal, your physical strength is limited. Well, the opponent's movements are getting dulled. Now! What is it for now? I do not eat it. You cannot keep fighting without having to die. My body hurts. There is no ghost. My body does not hurt. How about you too? The ghost is. Have you heard a people's story? Human beings who do not die are funny. There is a sense of security that you can fight with all of your might. Oh, are you always pulling my hand? No, it is not rude. Even so, it is strong. Why are you so strong? Everyone younger than me? You mean are all younger than me? Because there are limits to strength for human beings. It is decided. You cannot win the ghost, no matter how hard you try. I think ghosts do not really matter. Rather, we are fighting together. Oh, there is a living liver of immortality immortal before my E. It is unusual. Yuko-sama. It cannot be helped. It is already painful and it cannot move. Do not like boiling or burning. You cannot boil it or bake it. The liver is eaten raw. Even if it's cooked or baked, the effect of penglai will disappear. Well then, let's bake. Although it will not die even if it is baked, just a little hot. It is difficult. By the way, why was it such a thing? Was it? You are getting into a fit for going to the liver trying. You did not invite me. Oh, so nanoka! So from living liver. Did you say that? The test of liver is discontinued on the way because I knew I was deceived by Shin Knight. Who the fuck is Shin Knight? Terror Knight clearly wants to fight this human. Who the fuck is Terror? I'm sorry, it is a good place to lie to test liver. Cancelled is not an interruption. I will resume the test of liver from now. Actually, I am not good at scary things. Look, here's a ghost under that bamboo. Yeah. Yomo she's easily spooked. Terror Knight. Alright. New record! I cannot do it. That, you surrendered already. It is not as good as the mouth. I have already enough. Do not provoke humans who do not die. Well, Sakuya is a person who dies. It is an ominous way of saying to say the lady you will not be joking. Even if you say you will not die, impossible. Well, why not, Sakuya, become immortal and immortal? Then you can stay together forever. I am a person who will die entirely. It's okay, because I stay with you as long as I live. You'd better stop stopping young and old. Even if it looks like this, the body you shot was terrible, because it hurts. Even if it hurts, I cannot die. There is no choice if Sakuya says so, sorry. Elderly immortal, Hodai's medicine. It accumulates in the living liver of an immortal human being. A medicine that becomes elderly and immortal before my eyes, even though it hurts. Who eats the human liver? Besides, who asked such a thing? Although it seems to be misunderstood, even if it does not ask you. Did you mean although it seems to be understood, even if not? How the human liver is, how to make a noisy conversation. I do it. Well, this is not my test. That's what it means to try it. Sorry, I'm dying. If you stay with Patchouli, how to remember strange. I am in trouble by all means. I am dying. Me too, Remy. Me too. Alright, chat. Just shy of 2 hours, and now it's time for streamer to read 222 Google Translated spell card comments. This is your chance to run away. But before that, I have to pee, and I'd like to get some water because I know I'm going to need it. So stick around if you want to see the end. Otherwise, this is probably the end, decent end point. But you never know. There could be some funny stuff in those cards. So, yeah, I'm gonna put on music because otherwise we're gonna be listening to Maple Story here for forever. So, give me a second. What song would you like to listen to, chat members? What would you like to listen to? Would you like to listen to, Oh, I just remembered I can actually change that manually in this game. So I can change that to 0. There we go. Gary hit him with the no. It's gotta be something that won't get me in trouble. Because it's being recorded, you dummy. How about see, okay. I'll be right back, chat. Stick around for spell card comments. Let me know if this is good when I come back. How is it? Is it good? It sounds good to me. Sounds pretty good to me. Alright, boys, let's read some comments. Are you ready? 222 comments. I can't hear myself speak over this music. That's better. Stage 1. Truck meteor above the ground. Truck comet of Earth. Does it matter what character you are? I don't think it does. Fireflies will only repeat blinks, but fireflies themselves continue to move. That's Rig Nightbug. That's her. Studying with the firefly light will make your eyes worse. It is impossible for the blink to sink. Do not be fooled by old people. Light emission phenomenon of firefly. Light emission phenomenon of firefly, although it is a bit of muggy movement. A mug movement. This movement is not a movement of fireflies. Light emission. I feel rather idiotic. Well, anything is okay. That's fun picking the body of beetle, even if you do not do anything. Your finger patch. Small bug. It is awful. Small bug. It is the moment of hatching from a large number of eggs. Ew. The mystery of life. Warm up the eggs with scratching and you will grow into a better bug. Well, you cannot heat the bug eggs. If you forcibly lift a little big stone, Allie's eggs were tightly attached. That feeling. Too much night goes long, bugs will come in. Mushi will become a bug, the last spell of Ligur. The firefighter feels like a bug that is pretty much specialized just by shining. Firefighter. This is one of the techniques to trick people. Firefly larva in the water cannot be missed and it is very cheap. Do not be fooled by the ripple. Is that all of them? I guess so. 0 out of 13. 19 in stage 2. A Gesture Night of the Night by Mystia Lorelei. Crying of the owl heard from where? Crying of an owl that can be heard from anywhere. The trajectory that the origin is not yet understood is the point. Cry of Kisame, the earthworm. Earthworms and owls are taxonomic. There seem to be no big difference. The worm is better looking if it says to say it. I think kanji is similar to raspberry. It looks pretty cute. Temple of Amano. Did you mean... No, I didn't. A figure in which a moth master, a sparrow flies, and scales are dropped. The intimidation feeling is amazing. If there is heaven mortal type fighter, it is just fine for night. The scale of poisons and strike humans. Originally, the mothwing spot is poisonous. Nice. Very toxic. Will there be any highly toxic moth that scales kill human beings? Very toxic yokai moth that eats a corrugation from time of larva. Maybe it is Gensokyo. Hawk raid that the speed is slow. Even hawks squeeze the human baby. Oh, okay. It is imitation of a yokai. Even the one kidnapped by 1,000 people can become a tengu. Mystia is not related to that direction. Wait, what? The hawk in the evening makes it a bit meaning. Good night skill of Mystia, who is Night Sparrow. Okay. When you eat a lamprey from ancient times, it is said that it will heal, but it seems that vitamin A is actually abundant and effective. Good, but in reality, it is said that when you see the Night Sparrow in the daytime, it will be a night blind. Good night skill of Mystia. Actually, I like sparrows. The fact of internal organs. A little salty place will drink alcohol. I have bones. So that reads like fucking completely unhinged. A chorus master is a conductor. Actually, it is not a song of Mystia, but a punchline of chorus and used music. Writing a conductor in the middle of the night, I am not afraid of anything else. Even chorus master is not scared. I am not scared from the beginning. Is not as scary at Night Sparrow? Well, it's two sides, boss. 22. There are 44 spell cards in stage 6B. Christ. Okay. First place. First pyramid. The oldest pyramid power in the world. This is by Ushiro Shiwasawa Keiko. That's her name. Alright? That's going to be on the test. The triangle, which is a symbol of the god of the spirit harmony. The oldest rice balls rather than things. Tsunamayo's rice ball or something worse on the way. I cannot finish it, really. Even though my parents were alive for hundreds of thousands of years, humans are immersive, just like bubbles. Zun was definitely pretty high up on that wacky juice when he wrote these. Nonetheless, I feel that it is quite long in 137 years and must have been eating healthy foods. But both Purple and Remilia live longer than that. What is Yuko? Because it's dead. I do not think it is a very name of a person. Does anyone keep it secret? Mr. Masaru has many strange anecdotes. As a matter of fact, Kato, in the future, I think I will be like Kato. Yoshimitsu. Yoshimi Ashikaga. I began to refract a bit. Trajectory. I do not think about bad things. And it reaches the present. I feel like collapsing to the extent that there is no longer a way to give a hand. Gambare, Japan. One of the 3 kinds of sacred treasure, although it is amazing just because there is an item of the M. How to use it is not so different from grass scythe. 3 sacred jade balls. One of 3 kinds of sacred treasure. The curvy curve feels erotic. Truly 3 sacred treasures. Great. One of the 3 kind of sacred treasure. It is said that the mirror was used for magic, but if you say S magic, it is a magic trick to always mimic. Is not it a magic? Sorry. Other than the 3 sacred treasures, this is an omnidirectional barrage of secrets, somehow easy. The flood of the divine light where you want the dignity of the place. It is... What is slow light going on? It is necessary to confirm. Einsteinically. That's not a word. Gensokyo does not remain in the historical record because it is troublesome to write down and nobody does it. Oh, is that why? Gensokyo, however, Huiyong remembers because he has a good memory. Good head. Very good. So somebody knew about Gensokyo. Takamagahara was full of light. A dazzling laser, the hit determination, appearance, timing cannot be known well. Heaven is, or is it Maga? Is it? Actually, it is easy. Spell cards of this kind are cowardly with high power. I do not need you to tell me that the lunatic version is easy, Zun. Go fuck yourself. 4A. Double Enchantment by Reimu Brush. That's a great name. I love Reimu Brush. The barrier is the power of consciousness. The barrage itself is flying straight. Do not be fooled. The barrage itself, the barrier distorts it. Complementing between the 2 boundaries with the head, it's a very simple card. Humans rely too much on eye information. Common sense disturbs the barrier of Reimu. Insane Shrine Maiden. Even though we approach Reimu's appearance, Reimu is getting far away. Is there such an experience? This is the power of double barrier. It is nothing more than a straight ball game. It is obedient to me. As the number increases with time, it is easy to make unexpected mistakes. Loneliness comes to the end of divergence. The Reimu of Reimu visits many times. It is troubling. Or Reimu has not seen the other party. It's just shooting properly. It's a fight between children. A technique to stop action with cursed balls. Item recovery is dangerous if you mistake this. Bomb is a battle. Useless. It seems like Reimu is getting stuck in the art and cannot move at all. Or are you killing more than instantaneously? I cannot see the movements of the bill while playing. Who is Reimu trying to show the movement of a beautiful wagon? One of the greatly different techniques from the spell card of the same name on the player side. attention to the disgusting wisdom that comes gradually. One of the greatly different techniques from the spell card of the same name on the player's side, movement of the bill like if you had a will, as if it were a dream. It seems to be enjoying Reimu. Wisdom is pursuing his opponents without permission. Is that wisdom? Something like a squid, bozo. Attack unavoidable without using barrier. Reverse the opponent's power. Attack. This is because there's no way to avoiding the barrier. Hakurei Baron Barrier Boundary. Compared to the purple Baron Barrier, the appearance is flashy, but the content is inferior. Well, it is a human being, after all. I do not know well what is going on any longer. The background also turned inside out when you look closely. The barrier is Shogun's Dreaming Seal moment. I do not care what is instantaneous. Reimu is just flying straight, but it is completely surrounded. It seems to be relatively easy to kill accident. The combination of slow bullet and fast bullet instantaneously. The world Reimu watches is different from players. Rather, the feeling that the player is sealed in Reimu space. That's a cool line, actually. Not the Reimu space line. The world Reimu watches is different from the player. Because Reimu is usually the protagonist, right? But in this game, and yes, I know Toho 4. In this game, she can be a boss, and she sees the game from a whole different perspective in that sense, because she's not the player. Isn't that something? All right, Marissa, the Milky Way, magical Milky Way. Stars, sand is colorful. All right, this is Maria Kimomi. Maria Kimomi. Good stuff. Orihime Marissa moves the planet away from the sand of stars. Go for it, Hikiba. 2 awesome stars are torn apart. Asteroid belt. Marissa's star is a cartoon star. Meteor is not comparable to any asteroid attack, but it looks dense. I did not hit the Voyager naturally. Stardust Fantasy, the inner universe. Attack like Marissa, a stardust garden that changes shape like a kaleidoscope. Extremely disgusting. Black Evil, Event Horizon. Marissa's Horizon, player can neither approach nor leave a point. Marissa's Horizon, the Marissa style barrier, however, consciousness of the barrier itself. Reimu is thinking that being too wrong from the root is wrong. Vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. Omnidirectional laser. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Attack that I have seen somewhere. Although it became a little colorful, the attack which I have seen somewhere anyway. Not improved version. Weak point, irradiation time of laser. After refining, the weaknesses have moved to another task at all. Whether Marissa itself also wanted to do or not became more and more unknown. Koi mark. Extreme magic laser irradiation. I can also shoot diagonally. A real enemy is a screen that vibrates with too strong energy. God, that is true. Extreme magic laser irradiation. I have 2 shoots. If you make it thicker, it is instant death. Anyway, it is bad love heart. Love of destruction. Light of the earth. It looks like a searchlight. Marissa, who exhausted all the ways, has pulled out nostalgic magic without any help. This attack was sealed because I do not like being shot himself. Shoot the moon! No, this is unbearable before the moon. To shoot the moon is actually the biggest irony of this game. Of course, Marissa is not conscious. The devil. Finally, the ultimate devil cannon. A demonic laser that Marissa emits with all her strength. The person himself is clear. But clearly speaking, I think that it is stronger who raised the turning ability, even if it is thin. Marissa's Devil Gun Course. When shooting, concentrate the spirit. Gently put in the mini haka. To cast a spell, aim for Nikki target. Release is a love sacrifice. That was spell card 100. It is hard to resist, crazy red eyes. Everything is a vision. Do not get confused by the vision. This is Reisen Udongen Inaba. Yeah, I guess it is. During vision, things that should be straight are in different dire. It seems that it is progressing, but in fact the vision is not hit. The eyes of a rabbit are red because the heart of a human who has seen the eyes of a rabbit falls or because it is communism. What? Chat, what the fuck does that comment say on Google Translated? Huh? Where did the word communism come from? Humans will remain only in the body if you overwhelm your spirit. It is an empty shell. Is human body capital? No, 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 Yomu, no. Wavelength matching of humans and yokai. Oh, the parentheses of this card name is a pseudonym. Since the wavelength does not match, a vision occurs. That rabbit is good at removing wavelengths. Rabbit's eyes are red because when a human sees them, that human's mind falls away at near light speed, or because they're communists. You're telling me... What? What? That's really just one of the comments? One of Zun's fucking comments is actually just him... that moon rabbit's eyes are red because they might be communists. Moon rabbits. Communists. Okay. Well, to be fair, well, you know, maybe he's spitting. No, the lunar capital is based on China. Since the wavelength does not match, vision occurs. That rabbit is good at removing wavelengths. Crazy! In fact, the off wavelength does not hit. It is just a vision. Rather, the problem is that you know that the other party is suddenly returning the wavelength. By the way, Susan is a rabbit of the moon. Standing pictures look short and tall, but they are ears because I wanted to show it. I just lowered the position. Long wavelengths that cannot be perceived by ordinary humans. The vision seems to stop. Long wavelengths that cannot be perceived. The vision, it's electrocardiogram. It is beep. If the wavelength is too short, it will be seen as a madman, and if it is too long, it can be seen as a C. I think that the latter is sort of discrimination that is treated socially better. People inside the bullets do not care much about this bullet because I said a little while I can escape to players. When completely crazy, it becomes invisible to an ordinary person. The real moon is always crazy. When completely crazy, I cannot even catch a vision already. Even if one sheet of paper is misplaced, the world disappears. The true full moon is invisible because it is crazy new moon. If you do not show even a vision or even a vision, it will only be an attack on another dimension. Right, occasionally the rabbit of the moon chachi moon. That can't be a... Chat, that's not a real word. Moon chachi? Somebody look that up. That can't be a real word. But what could that possibly be? Moon chachi moon that sometimes returns the wavelengths. Man, oh man. Reinforcements from the moon. It is a place that I do not know whether it is no longer a vision of a real one. Sometimes she realizes, wait a minute, I'm not even showing them a hallucination. It's just a bunch of bullets popping out of nowhere, and hurriedly tunes it back to normal. A real scatterbrain of a moon rabbit. That's Moon Chanchi? Is that what that is? In order to hypnotize from the moon, you need to have a look at the moon. Moon viewing may be a manipulation technique that an old man thought. Ooh ha ha ha, actually Suzumen is delicious. It is different. This song is rather a stalker. It is the person who follows Suzuni. Moon Chachi. 6A. A Little Paradise. Actually Delusions by Yoshinori Yagorin. Okay. A Little Paradise. It clearly has different usage from the original meaning. Even though it's extremely evident if there is a judge against a magician. Hey. Surprisingly easy to win. That neighbor is the heart of consideration of Ain Rin. Light that simulated genealogy. Light Nikki Trio amplifies with tremendous momentum, reminiscent of life. Ginkgo! However, now that the birth rate is drastically decreasing, it will not spread so far. This game came out in 2004, by the way. Perhaps it is in the present world, maybe it is not fashionable like a rat lecture, although it is a crime. A rat lecture. A game of life, that is life game. If you are not graduate, you may not understand the meaning. It is not a life game. Life game, however, only to prolong life, the generation discontinue without changing generations. It does not follow rules at all. Lifespan is too long due to too much medicine. Medical improvement version of life game. The last will be like this if you extend the life expectancy and reduce the birth rate. There is nothing to do with a certain game maker. OP God. A brain that shows the way, rather interfere. It's not very thoughtful equipment. Keine Blaine. A brain that shows the way. I guess the head is good, is not it. An old game and an enemy design. I feel like there are many brains in it. It is easy. How do you think that it is evidence that there is no brain to bear the brain? The brain is hiding the nani. 13 is an ominous figure. Things like space plans should omit sinister figures. Only the people of the moon know why it failed. I always think Apollo is not Apollon's thing. Apollon is the god of the sun, is not it? You ought to thrust into the sun as it is. Apollo chocolate, a sweet dream of childhood. It is said to eat from the upper layers separately. I listen often, but from the original point of view, it is better to eat from the bottom. I gotta close my eyes. Auto-corrected to Jibijabu. Elegance that fight the sky without reasoning alone with just a name of great. Although it is said that the ground will become a large closed room, the moon is a closed room, no M. The messenger of the moon burns out of the stratosphere and mistakes the way. The imitation moon prepared by Inorin is more luxurious than genuine. However, it seems to be old-fashioned moon, Yuyiko says. That's not the first time they used her actual name, but it's pretty rare. Was it luxurious in the past? There is a romance in the universe, do not you? But the universe of a wheelchair man is esoteric. His argument can only be corrected to him, no longer. It would be too terrible if it was a delusion. Prohibited drug, Hori's medicine. Did you mean Penglai's medicine, which is also an important point on the story? Penglai's medicine, which is a bitter or not, is whether it is bitter. Penglai here has a meaning of that can be taken with Horai, but in reality, it may be that Shinyori uses his name. The same is true for Shinya's medicine. If it is possible to make immortal medicine, Teruya is a meeting of powerful people become. But I will continue to refuse. It is exactly anti-Cinderella. Okay. Why do you have 44 spell cards? Expand the scale even further than heaven and earth. Well, it's in a pot. I can afford a black hole. What time will the black hole station be able to do? The star is regarded as a river. The galaxy naming sense is nice. Recent Japanese has no such nice naming sense. A pot with a bottom and a mouth connected. A vine of Klein entering infinite. Appearance is a bit vulgar. Teruaki Hoyama. Okay. One of the difficulties that Shinya gave out, I wonder if there was a dragon in front of the ball. One of the difficulties is a star in each of these balls. It is said that any wish will come when collecting 7. Oh, get the fuck out of here. After all, the dragon's neck ball was supposed to be such a weapon, bullet, because human beings will destroy any valuable things when it comes to war. When the color of the dragon's eyes changes red, a tsunami occurs, although it says, well, originally the dragon appeared more frequently than the tsunami. One of the difficulties that Shinya gave out is the most treasured treasure. A crushed stone bowl. I wonder if Teruya tried to eat things like stone-baked bibimbap. That can't be real. Chat, that can't be real food. Is that real food? Is that real food? What is bibimbap? Yes, that's real? What is that? What is it? Tell me what it is. Bibimbap. Beep, beep, peace. It is not about the fresh owner who jaggered the jewelry territory night. I try to upgrade the jewels because it's so plain. My buddy Diamond. Why did Taya want such a thing? I just imagine things like stone-cooked bibimbap. One of the difficulties Shinya gave out. The clothes themselves are not burning, do they? If you use this, it's a flame of firebirds. I thought that I wanted a fireproof drawstring bag that I felt like it was okay. Although it may not burn if it burns from the beginning, salamander is a lizard or oven. Both the fire, the salamander, and the firebird are just burning and the inside is normal. Something, I need blood that does not boil at the very least. Ishide. One of the difficulties that Shinya gave out, it seems to be the most realistic problem. Rarely is the swallow's nest, which is regarded as high. It is said it is unusual to eat with delicious taste. Found a life that endlessly boils, the birth rate declines. First of all, our country now. The treasure that I want is not a ball of Hodai, but maybe be a petty shell of Tsubame. As the declining birth rate progresses, the population of the game decreases more and more. Games I want to create, games that take root in the depths of my heart. Eventually. One of the difficulties that Shinya gave out. Teruya-san, that is wrong. There is a mountain called Penglai in the East Sea, and it is said that there are trees growing barren. Now, shooter, it is Penglai. Terranite is the only treasure holding the real thing. Balls shining in 7 colors also become barrage. It is useless. It is difficult for modern people to understand why the ball, which is the only ball, is why it is overheard, a ball that exists above gold or silver. It's about Shogi, Kim General Amagin, Jade General. And these are the bonus spell cards. Against the bright night that manipulated forever, the technique of eternity was too dangerous. Players have to get the rewards that stop the night. Perhaps from here, the night of Shinya begins, and perhaps the culprit who stopped the night soon noticed. From here on, the night of Shinya begins, the time advances at a tremendous speed. Oh, I forgot that good, but time and time are different. The night of Shinya. It is going to be a short night tonight. The time initiative was totally captured in the late night. At 12 o'clock, the time was the middle of a good and bad child goes to bed. It's time to hear Tomorrow from Reiki on TV. Due to the moment of difference, the degree of difficulty is quite different. It will advance 4 times, 2 hours and about 20 seconds. There is no mercy. What do you sleep with plants? I want you to sleep soon. Do you? That's nice because I do as well. What do you sleep with plants? However, recent people are often not asleep. Therefore, you can play asleep on plants that sleep. What do you sleep with plants? I was fearful of those ghosts seriously when I was a child, but if you want to see ghosts of this game, it will not be scary. Immediately after the Netherworld gates opened. After all, what did Renji and Mary see? What? Wait, does that spell card actually reference Hifu? Is this spell card common a direct reference to the end of Ghostly Field Club? Because the way that one ends is they go to the spot where the Netherworld connects and they get a bright light and the story ends. Renji and Mary. Renji can be possibly Renko, and Mary could be Maribel, but at the same time that can also be Reimu and Marissa. I don't actually know. It is a reference. That's really cool. I never knew that. So he actually references the ending of Ghostly Field Club. And he makes it clear that the Netherworld gate did actually open and asks, okay, I didn't know that. That's really cool. And I found out about it through fucking Google Translate. 3 o'clock, the time to echo and the work of the next day is not going to bed. I usually go to bed at this time every day, the time of the last minute not affecting the work of the next day. As soon as 4 o'clock, it will not be night. So, since the time it is morning is different from person to person, the boundary of the neighborhood is. Vroom. Slowly the outside becomes whiter. It is definitely a yokai if you see an old man running outside like this. On the night of Shinya, it was not long for the morning came. It's amazing, Teruya-san. On the night of Shinya, it was not indeed this place. The night of the player's side is not finished. It is nice to have a light night in the morning of my own power, but has the purpose changed from halfway? Sounds fun. Those girls are plenty of fun. They also have plenty of fun. Eventually, other people in Gensokyo were annoyed by the night that will not end. Did I really read that many spell cards? Yeah, I guess I did. I think the music ended too. Extra. Ureshiro Shirasawa Keiko. Old history, old secret history, old history. In fact, there is history only in this world, even though it remains in history or special attention. It is only because history is created, his voices were saying. Regardless of the return bridge, there is thing that the barrage will return to the world. As far as IK, it is incomplete. This is the complete return barrage. Something is physiologically inevitable. Next history is future. The ability to create history creates the future. His voices said that humans who look forward to the future are going backwards and going forwards. Fujiwara Inuki. Murder case not left in history. Even now the unresolved murder case continues steadily. It must not be a sin unless it is known to everyone. Welcome. It is unknown what kind of mechanism it is, but it seems to be strong. Phoenix, and Suzaku are equally well matched. Are they really together? The powerful person was afraid of bruises while building a temple and doing good deeds. I like to reign, like rain. It was not a specification. It was a virus. Fujiwara's fight crime. I don't even remember the name of that one. People who got into trouble and settled in the process of using. Zoofuck legend everywhere. In fact, it is because he found out Hudai's medicine and became immortal. Who the fuck are you? I don't think that fool was supposed to finish. I don't think that's what was supposed to happen. Honesty's death. Oh, honest people will see idiots. But it looks like he is looking at a fool. It is because you see the eyes of a lie. In fact, it is getting the best, even if it dies. Not too beautiful Phoenix. I got run over by a car and messed up. Touched the attack with hands on the ground, feeling too joking. Mass production type Phoenix bird's tail. It is a relatively inexpensive. In recent immortal industry, if you are looking for something, it is easier for those who connected their lives with this cheap me. Fuji is a volcano. I erupt fairly well. When I climb Mount Fuji something, it is likely to erupt in the neighborhood, so I will not climb. I will only look at Mount Fuji. Possessed by the Phoenix. Pasuto by Phoenix. It is just grilled chicken. It is not mahjong term. Chicken wings that I eat well because I ask you do not want me to rise again. I do not want me to hold on to me. Is that so, or you, the mysterious human at that time? You should not die. It is young and immortal. Shooting is not over, but this attack has not shot. It is meaningful to name this kind of attack like this. Write it here. Last words. Ligo feels a bit weak, or rather, the opponent of this hero. Sorry for a bit. Playing around Chirbo is exactly right. Blind Night Bird. Seasonal Butterfly Storm, Blind Night Bird. Lorelei. Somehow I often mistake him as Roller. I can see 3 fingers in the picture, but I only have 5 hidden fingers. Tenshi of the Country of Sunrise. Oh, that figure is too shiny to see. Anyway, what is hypnosis? I guess wearing a strange skirt. Also a hat. Phantom Rolling Moon, Lunatic Red Eyes. A cosmic rabbit being crowded with a strange nickname. Spelling cards are... I tried to add odd reading kana to kanji. The card name seems to be likable. Skynet. Uh-oh. Do not let anyone escape Spider's nest of light stretched both in heaven and on earth. It is no longer possible to escape surveillance. You will also monitor movie ethics. Oh, okay, so it actually is... I think it actually is a reference to Terminator. Yeah, I'd have to check, but Skynet, movie ethics, survey stuff, it seems like it's a Terminator 2 reference. The Sea of Hodai. The directional magnet goes crazy is actually the force of the reputation that it is the cause of the... If you are thinking of going to the sea if you finish the game, please revise it by all means. Phoenix Reborn. It is a name that is reminiscent of someone with a red sister, but in reality it's also a red color. It means that it has died. It will become a massive fire only if it gets more red. Ancient Duar by Tay Inaba. A rookie cheater. Every time I trick people I get retaliation, but I do not discipline them at all. The ear is white and the hair is black. I do not know if this is a white rabbit. No purification. World Revival. It is tricky for humans to say nature protection. To habitat of natural protective status, saying things from the standpoint. Oh, whose is this? Wait, what? Oh, right. I forgot that Keine has I forgot that Keine had two last words because she had the Hakutaku form. Dreamborn. Rainbow Brush. Various and ultimate mystery. Rainbow will float in the air for everything and become invincible. If this is play with time limit, nobody can win. Maria. Ultimate body... Sorry, Brazing Star. Ultimate body hanging trick that will make himself a comet. Pretty straight. She sure is. It seems to be her. It is no longer a Danmaku, but because it's Maji-sama, everyone is silent. Deflation World by Sakuza Knight. The ball of Sakuya who shrinks the space-time. The time when it got smaller was a short-term past. I will reflect the future at the same time. The technique of fear they all attack. Satellites. Soul Keeper. Who? Kill with the power of the moon. Saiji Temple, which is said to be extraordinarily large, but only this cutting technique covered all the gardens. It's Yomu. The power of the moon creates power and spread. Yomu is the Soul Keeper. Phantom of Gran Guignola. Aris Magatroido. This doll is composed solely of strange dolls and feeling bad, usually sealed magic you're doing. This doll tears, shed, hair is growing, all you want is going to do. Scarlet Destiny by Remilia Scarlet. High Speed Red. Show power with straight ball without tiny workmanship. Remilia is actually magical. It is more physique and overwhelming than others with irregular physical ability. Fight directly from Nirvana. Saijoji Yumiko. The greatest mystery of Yiko, her death. Opportunities to show her ability during the game. It is trouble that there is hardly anything, even if it is killed in such a way. And Deep Barren Boundary, Mysterious Bubble Shadow by 8 Cloud Purple. The Barrage Barrier is the kaleidoscope of STG that continues indefinitely. I will live by Purple 1 or to die. What a human being. STG is fleeting. Acquisition by character. 0.9%. Wait. Hold on. 5.4. 2.7. 100%. Okay. Thanks, Yomu. Or thanks, Reimu. What's the yellow 80% then? What's the 80%? But the solo effort? I don't know what that is. Well, regardless, that's every card. We have now extracted, haha, get it? All the dialogue we could really hope to get out of this game. And I gotta say, there was some pretty solid moments. There was also a lot of gibberish, but there was also some interesting things. Well, chat, this doesn't exactly end the Google Translated journey. But I would like to try and do a combo video of these 3 early games. But that's it's a bit on the back burner because right now Grazy is drowning in work, and I know he does not want me to add even more work right now. So we'll get to it when we get to it. There's some other things we gotta do first. I gotta look at stuff as well. I'm falling behind on my proofreading. Do it anyway. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. I will find a chance to probably do Toho 9, maybe. I'm not sure yet. Because it could be fun to do Toho 9, but it could also be really not that fun as well. And later Tohos are similar. I'd like to check them out. I don't want the novelty to die though, so I'll space them out. But I think we'll probably take a little bit of a break for them. And we'll see what we can do in the future. But so far, I think they're quite fun. And they're very stupid, and I've had some laughs, and what more can I really ask for, right? So, yeah. Look forward to more when they come. But until then, I hope you enjoyed.